From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between Oreos in the UK and the US. This is Food Wars. In the UK, Oreos come in 4 serving sizes: as a lunchbox pack of 2, as a standard pack of 14, as a twin pack of 28, and as an open and share pack of 36.
In the US, classic Oreos come in 6 serving sizes: as a 2 cookie snack pack, as a 6 cookie snack pack, as a king size 10 cookie snack pack, as a classic pack of 36 cookies, as a family size pack of 48 cookies, and finally as a party size pack of 63 cookies.
The cookies themselves are supposed to weigh the same amount in both countries, 11 grams. We're going to weigh one and find out if that's true.
So the average weight is 11.8 grams.
So our UK Oreo weighed 11.09 grams, pretty much spot on what they promised us.
The portion sizes aren't the only thing that's different between our Oreos. The US also has more Oreo size options. There are the mini Oreos, then the 5 stuff options: Oreo Thins, Classic Oreo, Double Stuff, Mega Stuff, and then the Most Stuff. I didn't know the Most Stuff existed. I thought we ended it at Double Stuff. We kept going.
Whereas our options are minis, thins, classic, or double cream. For some reason we call them double cream over here and not double stuff. Here are all of the UK Oreo products that you won't find in the US.
Here are all the Oreo products in the US you won't find in the UK.
Oreo lends its brand name to a lot of products, so we're going to split this into sections, starting with the cookies.
That's nothing compared to us. We have 20 exclusive Oreo cookie flavors in the US.
We have 2 exclusive classic Oreos in the UK, starting with these ones, which are strawberry cheesecake. I can't figure out. Ooh. It's really good. Then we have this one, which is a chocolate brownie batter flavor. The flavor of the chocolate filling kind of gets lost in just the chocolate cookie flavor.
Peanut butter flavored creme. I do think some people put peanut butter on their Oreos, so maybe that's where this came from. The Mega Stuff, because double stuff was simply not enough for us. Like, honestly though, I can appreciate this because I always want more of the frosting, but this is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
As we move through this section, you're going to notice a bit of a Cadbury theme, because Cadbury and Oreo seem to have partnered up on quite a few products. The first one we have here is a Cadbury coated Oreo. Now these are just basic Oreos, but then covered in Cadbury chocolate, which, as we all know, is much better than American chocolate. It's so good, but so bad for you. Then after that, we have these little bags of Oreo Crunchy Bites. These come as either classic or as dipped versions. I'm not really sure how they differ from just classic mini Oreos, so I'm going to open a bag and find out. Is that not just a mini Oreo that they've rebranded? In my left hand, I'm holding an Oreo Crunchy Bite. In my right hand, I'm holding a mini Oreo. The only notable difference is maybe that the mini Oreo has slightly more filling. I feel like this is just an excuse to sell you maybe even less stuffed mini Oreos at a more expensive price point. Companies can't get away with this anymore now that Food Wars exists.
Chocolate hazelnut. This is basically like if you put Nutella in an Oreo. Caramel coconut. I think you would like this if you like caramel. Chocolate marshmallow. Ooh, I think this one does have something on the biscuit. That's different. Oh, it's on the inside. I thought they were on the outside. That'd be more fun, but. Yeah, you get the chocolate flavor, but I don't think the marshmallows really come through. Is anyone even eating these? I've never seen a single person buy any of these flavored ones. So this feels like a conspiracy. We have the Java chip. Supposedly there'll be little chocolate chips. This is good. This reminds me of like a Starbucks like Java chip frappuccino, honestly. Dark chocolate. The original is just simply not chocolatey enough for you. It matches the biscuit. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this one. They're Olympic Oreos! Ah! Red, white, and blue layers of cream with hopping candy. Oh, these layers are so uneven. It's funny. You see this? It's like... A while ago, they had like special 4th of July ones that had like sparklers or something, and it was basically the same thing, the popping candy. I feel like they're kind of just reusing this. Oh wait, this is cool too. It has the Olympic circles and the American flag. And
the next one, which is still kind of a cookie, are these Cadbury Crunchy Melts Oreo Cream. Now these are kind of big, more traditional chocolate chip cookies, but then filled with a layer of Oreo cream. I will say the packaging made me expect a lot more of the Oreo cream in the middle there. It's a very, very thin layer. Really disappointed by that. I had high hopes for these. The texture of the cookie is way off.
Ooh, salted caramel brownie Oreos. They're really just turning every possible dessert into an Oreo at this point. But again, I have never seen a single person buy one of these. If you are someone who buys these, please let me know, because I think it's a conspiracy at this point. Ooh, this one also is a double layer. We have a light brown layer and a dark brown layer. Ooh, and then there's salt on the biscuit. They really elevated this one. It's like a gourmet Oreo. I actually really like the salt on the biscuit. It like comes together really nicely. Again, this is weird. Carrot cake, who thought of this? Carrot cake's hard to get right. Tastes like ginger with just like nice icing. So I actually like these, but that's because they don't taste like the advertised flavor. I thought the Oreos would make me feel better. They made me feel worse. I was betrayed by the Oreos. And of course, the Oreo ID, which are customizable Oreos. We decided to decorate it with white sprinkles and put Joe's face on it since we missed him this episode. I guess you could call them Joe-Reos. Look, it's Joe. Ha 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 ha. I'm in LA and I eat food and do things and I have a podcast.
I don't have a podcast. I am the last human being on the planet to have a podcast. Comment below what my podcast should be and who I should have on it.
Sorry, Joe, I'm gonna cut your face in half. I think I would be saying this about people. It's just a lot of sugar. Just too much sugar. Yeah, I don't want these. Joe, you can have them.
All right, let's take a look at these. Yeah, these don't taste like Oreos. These aren't very good. Sorry, I taste terrible apparently.
Then we have a section I'm really excited for, which is the frozen dessert section. We'll start with these, which are Oreo ice creams with an Oreo cookie coating. Ooh. It's not the best ice cream I've ever had. Very sweet and a bit like foamy. Okay, the cone's pretty good. I'd say this would maybe get better the more you go down. I think less of the ice cream on the top and more of the cone. Now, ones which I've had before and can tell from experience are very good are these ones, which are the Oreo ice cream sandwiches. Here are all the ingredients in a classic Oreo in the UK. That makes a total of at least 18 ingredients, possibly more if multiple flavorings are used.
Here are all the ingredients in a classic Oreo in the US. That comes to a total of at least 17 ingredients, again dependent on the flavorings used.
So a UK Oreo actually contains more ingredients than a US Oreo.
What about Oreos with some more controversial ingredients? Like birthday cake, for example.
In the UK, we actually call those birthday party Oreos, but they're effectively the same thing. In the UK, we colour the sprinkles with spirulina extract, red beet juice, and turmeric extract.
Whereas in the US, we color our sprinkles with yellow 5, blue 1, red 40, and red 3. Fans of Food Wars will recognize yellow 5 and red 40 as two food colorings not often seen in the UK. If they are used in the UK, manufacturers have to add a warning that they may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children.
The UK's Oreo is actually healthier in every metric other than saturated fat, where the two are tied.
Classic Oreos aren't too unhealthy, except for the sugar content. You would only have to eat 11 US Oreos to hit your entire daily sugar allowance, which is just under a third of your daily calories.
What about the least healthy Oreo in each country? Well, in the UK, it's the Cadbury coated Oreo. Here's the nutritional information for just one of them. If you eat just 5 of these, you consume 98% of your daily sugar and 55% of your daily saturated fat. And I'm pretty sure if I started eating these, I would be eating more than 5.
Our least healthy Oreo? It's the fudge-covered dark chocolate Oreo. 5 of these cookies would be 110% of your daily sugar allowance, as well as 112.5% of your daily saturated fat. Honestly, it's good. It's very chocolatey. It tastes, oh my God. The filling is chocolate too. Joe can have these. Joe, you can eat these.
Irene, I don't want those. Don't send them over here.
Off to LA.
Ah, there. No thanks.
The monster one was 11 double stuffs. That's like 20, that's literally 22 cookies, Shirley. And then I had at least 3 or 4, and I took several bites of others. So I have had at least 30 to 40 cookies, if you do the math, honestly. And then you add that I didn't eat breakfast. And then you add that I'm in the midst of like 5 mental breakdowns. And so we are in an interesting place. Just gonna roll away.